Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
One,
this
two.
is CalienteHitzMix, and it's Friday!
Yeah!
Yo, guys, you just saw
Yeah.
an interview that we did, like, well, I think it was, what, 2 Thursdays ago? One Thursday ago. And we got in the building right now.
En vivo, live.
Henry Jimenez, the original homeboy.
That's right.
That's right. The original homeboy.
Yeah,
That's
man.
correct. The original homeboy.
That's what's up.
You know what's so funny? I know El Mago. I cannot call him Sherwin online.
You just did.
I know, but you know.
Damn it.
So, I know Sherwin for a long time, and I never seen him this hype. Sherwin is always a guy like really like mellow. You know, taking.
Oh, so the name should have been stuck with you. You should have been El Bago.
I should have been Bago.
You should have been El Bago.
And you know, and he comes into this to our meeting last Thursday. He goes, "It's Friday." What's going on?
Yeah,
it's true. Everybody was like mad quiet, and I was saying to myself, these guys don't know what they're in for. Watch.
Well, we had a great time, and I want to thank you for showing up. I want to thank you both for coming.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Anytime.
Thanks for having us.
Because yo soy merengue.
That's right.
You know?
Yo también soy merengue.
Exactamente.
Yo también.
Y tú también.
Yeah.
Digo, el borracho no estaba ahí.
No, el borracho no estaba
ahí,
Pero yo estoy aquí ahora.
Unos cuantos tragos y él es merengue.
Ahí está. Yo, so Henry, tell us a little bit about what the event was about. You know, we're going to go into a little bit of detail.
Very, very important.
Well, basically, what we're trying to do is just unite. There's a couple of movements. Unite the whole Latino merenguero community.
Right.
And the main focus of that meeting was because the merengue genre has been taken out from the Grammys.
Right.
So I had a meeting with the president of the Grammys, and he gave me a couple of information, gave me how, what happened, why it was taken out.
Right.
He said what we could do to get back in, and this is me trying to talk to everyone from the community to share my conversation with this with Gabriela Baroa, and to just get everybody fired up and say, hey, we got to do what we need to do so we could get back into the Grammys.
Definitely. And I have a small clip of the actual event that I want to play real quick. And this is right. What touched me on this is the fact that you mentioned the fact that we can't put the merengue genre into it this year, but next year definitely it can happen.
Exactly, totally. Because I just had this meeting with Gabriela Baroa 3-4 weeks ago, so we just getting everything moving real fast. And he says, look, let's not make any false assumptions here.
Right.
It's too fast. We just cannot do it. But if we start doing and taking all the right steps right now, I'll promise you will have the category back on next year.
Great.
But everybody, just in case there's people out there that has productions and all that, we will be able to be on the tropical category.
Right. Well, that's something you're going to mention. Okay. So let's put that on real quick. Put it on DVD, and let's play that real quick.
20 años ya el tiempo se ha pasado para ellos poder restablecer otra vez la categoría de merengue. Los Latin Grammy son en noviembre del 2009. No, quiero que entiendan esto y que estemos claros, no se puede tener la categoría de merengue en este año. Pero si hacemos todo lo que estamos haciendo, podemos utilizar la categoría de música tropical, y ahí pueden aparecer todos nuestros productos, podemos tener nuestras personas que ganen. Y en los Grammys americanos, que son en enero, podemos estar ahí. Y el año que viene, el 2010, sí tendremos la categoría de merengue ya vuelta, puesta otra vez en los renglones. Ese es el compromiso que él nos da a nosotros. El trabajo de nosotros es que someter nuestras producciones y inscribirnos.
That's what's up, man.
Right.
So, what is it? What are the steps at this point for at least the merengueros, or even I guess anybody at this point, right?
Yeah, because this is the other thing. That's why I'm kind of saying, I started out with merengue, but find out as soon as I started sending out letters and calling people that you have bachateros, even the salseros out there. So it's basically all everybody in the music industry.
Right.
Obviously, since I come from the merengue, that's the people that I know that I'm reaching out and all that.
Right.
But let's say there's 2 steps. Step number 1, if you want to submit your production, which means you recorded an album, a CD, it came out, it's being sold out there, and if that CD came out between July 1st 2008 and June 30th,
Right.
2009, then that CD qualified to be submitted, so they could review it and see if it meets the requirements and all that,
Okay.
so that it could go on a ballot so people could vote for it and maybe get nominated.
Right.
Okay, so that's step number one: submitting merengue production, bachata production, salsa productions, all of that.
Right.
Step number two is you need to have members so they could vote for all of this production. So we are trying to get people who qualify to become voting members. How do you qualify? You have to have worked in 6 different songs. So if you have an album that you release, usually an album has 8 to 10 songs. So right there you will and you were the tambora player, let's say. So you already have the qualifications. You were the sound engineer. On those 6 songs, you have the qualifications. You were the singer of those, so you have those qualifications to be voting members.
Man, I should fill that out then.
Definitely.
I'm a sound engineer. I could do it.
Definitely. And you know what's the whole thing, because they do have best engineer for the year.
Right,
they do have a category.
Those are those categories that you never actually see.
Exactly. Well, you never see it on
TV,
the telecast,
but they do.
But you know what?
You
You get that really nice shiny Grammy.
Exactly.
Your value goes up.
That's for sure.
So and it's also great because it still happens, even though you don't see it on the telecast. It still happens the same night of the event.
Right.
So you have all your peers there. You go up, you make the speech and all of that. So it's still really good to get recognized by the industry, an industry
That's right.
that
Good
is
point.
about people just like you, professionals. So
Right.
Now, what is the biggest misconception? Because you mentioned something just now that really struck me and hit hard. You submit it, people can vote on it, but I guess the biggest misconception on being nominated for a Grammy is that you have to have this great hit.
No, exactly.
You can have a great song that the voters say, this is a really good, well-done merengue song. It be nominated for a Grammy, and nobody even
heard it.
There's a chance that a good amount of public haven't heard it.
Some of the people were there asked some really good questions. One of them was, do you have to be with a major record label?
Right.
Right,
No.
and you don't.
Do you have to have a mega hit? No,
Right.
you don't. It could be anything. We are the members we are the one who deciding who gets nominated, and we are the one who at the end decide who wins. So, if Sherwin puts out an album singing, and
Who's Sherwin?
I'm sorry, El Mago. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
And we have enough people, that knows El Mago's CD. They may say, you know what? I know I haven't heard this on the radio, but this is a really good CD.
Right.
I'm gonna put El Mago CD here. I keep calling you.
It's
Sherwin.
fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just
So
just messing with you.
at the end of the day, if if in that category there's 100 people voted,
Right.
and 75 of those people voted for your CD, you will get nominated.